Pray to God with all my feeling, before all time, not just a while. You gave my life a different meaning. You made me feel complete again. Dispersed my doubts, my clouded feelings, chased away my darkest pain. Inside I feel my spirit rising, emotions mended by a woman's touch. A new future on my horizon, I'll never think it too much. Through the heartache and the pain, you made my gray skies blue again. And after all that I've been through, I believe in you. Heartache and the pain, you made my gray skies blue again. And after all that I've been through, I believe in you.
Hey, welcome to the Really Charlie podcast. My guest Alicia is down in the audience. Welcome, Tony. Welcome to the podcast. You know how it goes on the Really Charlie podcast. We are just doing our thing, you know. All right. Little difficulties here trying to get my guest on, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to highlight. Alicia, just accept the invite that I sent to you to come to the screen, and we'll definitely have you here. But meanwhile, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to highlight some of your magnificent work that we have here, your series of books. Alicia Henderson, my friend named Tawana, but your author's name is Alicia Henderson. The Empty Walls series, which includes The Empty Walls, Behind the Empty Walls, No More Empty Walls, Before the Walls Were Empty, and Introducing If the Walls Would Talk or Could Talk, is a romance drama based around the journey of Chauncey, a wealthy young businessman, and Lexi is a troubled but talented, driven, festy young woman. Chauncey enters her life after she suffered years of abuse. He wants to love, protect, and guide her into her destiny to become who she was born to be, a confident, independent, determined young woman. But lies, deception, hatred, jealousy, and envy constantly weave into their lives. Family drama also becomes an obstacle for the couple. But with unwavering love and supportive friends, they manage to find moments of intimacy, moments of passion, moments of mind-blowing erotic consumption. That is the Empty Wall series. I mean, these books are unbelievable. A lot of material. I have every single one of them here, and definitely haven't read the whole thing, but it's definitely something that I truly, truly admire. This writer is amazing. And I don't know how we're going to do this other than, I'm going to invite her to speak again and see what happens. Just accept the invitation and we'll go from there. All right. This series, I read, I'm into the second book, and because of time, I haven't really got into it, but amazing, amazing story. Once you start reading it, you just want to continue on and just keep on reading. But it should be a documentary. Anything that you're seeing, like on the Tyler Perry show or channel, this stuff definitely tops that. It definitely tops it. All right, there you go. I see you, girl. I see you. I hear you. If you
You
want to
see
come
me?
up, I do. I do. Oh my God, I hear you. I hear you.
I
How
can't
you?
see myself, but okay.
All right. Okay. Well, I we have a few people in the audience, and my friend Tony down there, who also is a fireside creator. Um, you know, I want you to stay and try to get on this platform. It is very, very useful and beneficial. This is something that you need, especially with the series of books the series that you have.
Mm-hmm.
Fireside will have the ultimate support system for you when it comes to these books. And
Okay.
so we gotta try to get you on here on a
Got to
regular
figure out how it
basis.
works first. This was so.
I definitely I I mean we did this before, but I just wanted to have you on this podcast again for a lot of reasons. For one, we become friends since the first show, and
Absolutely.
and but you're amazing. You are an amazing writer,
I
and
appreciate you. Yeah, we definitely became good friends. I
mhm.
appreciate everything, and I'm so grateful that you invited me back on. And we'll have to do it again when I can figure out how this thing works.
True. We it's I don't know. It's we got to do something, a Zoom meeting, FaceTime, I don't know, something to
Absolutely. I mean,
get it
there's other
working.
platforms we can, but it looks really nice for
This
sure. Just gotta again, I can't even see myself. I can see you clearly though, but
oh, okay.
it's okay.
You probably you need maybe some permission from your laptop or something. But anyways, let's continue on. The Your writing definitely comes from you. It's what inspired you to write these books?
Um, I had a story that had been sitting in my mind for a long time, and I was talking to my daughter one day, and she just told me to write. But
Hmm.
I was never a writer. I never thought I was, but once I started, I couldn't stop. And when I actually started writing was when Black Lives Matter started, and
Okay.
I wanted to represent my melanated men in the best way possible.
Yes.
So, and once I started, I couldn't stop, and then the story just progressed into some other things. So it's like I know I've worked with like 75 different characters in my head at one point in time.
Wow.
So
Well,
it's still my baby.
it
you know,
and
and something's
you,
going to happen with it soon. I'm sure I can feel it. I was trying to get a movie started, but It needs to be more of a on a series level because we all need to see it and has as the book was written, so to speak. So when you do movies, it has to cut so much stuff out, and it would just kill me if you didn't know everything that was going on.
Yeah. Yep. And the thing is these it's so real. It's a real story, and to get it cut up into many pieces it would be sad. But the main
Absolutely.
thing we want to do is to get it out, and even if it's parts of it at this point, when Nate later on, I know the way you are and the way you work that you will definitely get the whole story out.
Oh,
But
yeah, absolutely. It's a must. It's a must.
the
I finished the last book back in August, so
hmm
now it's 6 books now.
oh, wait
Um,
a minute, yeah, I got all six, yeah.
no, you don't. Or do you? Yes, you do. I
Yes,
think
I
you do.
do. Look, I'm counting them: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yes, you do.
If I can, if I can count in Spanish and up to six, I'll say it. The Now there's one thing that you have true. I mean, other than you writing, the one thing I love about you is your spoken word, your poetry. I mean, you have a gift, and it's. I try to do the best I can with my writing, but when I get impressed by someone like you, like my friend Tony down below, who's in the audience, he a tremendous writer, and but when you guys are able to put it to words, put it to your voice, it's amazing the way it comes out, and it inspires me. It really inspires me to write something.
Oh, you inspire me as well. You got some stuff with you for sure. I was like, wow, wow, he's really deep. I love reading your things.
Thank you,
Absolutely.
thank you. Well, it's I mean, I think that if we had an opportunity to do some kind of role play or anything like that, or even some kind of a show, a poetry show, even if it's through the internet, through the social
Absolutely.
media, I would love to do that. Have our own spoken word, like an open mic, but do it right through social media.
That's funny you said that. I was actually bringing that up to someone else that I would love to just pull some people in and we go for it.
True, true. All right, Tawana, we got my friend Tony on board. He wants to talk to us.
Okay, hi Tony.
Hey, hey, what's up? How y'all doing?
We're
Good,
doing good,
good.
man.
Good, good. Hey, you know, Charlie, I'm setting up for our show, which starts
Yes.
in a few. But I heard you talking about you all getting together and doing a spoken word thing and all of that. Well, we already have the platform.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we do.
We can just set the date. You bring the people, and we'll do it in my show.
I would
Hey, okay.
I would love to
Yeah,
do that.
that is what my Saturday show, Poetic People Fighting Racism. That's what it's for.
Let's do it.
To bring everybody. So y'all talk about it, and I'll get together with you. We'll figure out what date we'll do it, and we'll get it done.
That sounds like a plan.
Nothing
I have
but a
some
word.
news.
Let's do it.
We're gonna do that. All right.
Cool, cool. All right, I'm gonna jump down, and we'll get together later on that.
And I'll see you on your show in a few minutes.
Okay, all right. See
All
you
right.
later.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank
All
you.
right. Yeah. Tony's a good dude. He's got his own show. He has 3 different shows here with his wife, and he's doing some fabulous things. It actually inspired me to actually you know to get involved with Fireside, and I have no regrets whatsoever. So we're gonna do that. That would be nice to hear.
I'm excited. I would love to do it. Yeah.
Okay.
It's easier to sit on the computer and do it as opposed to standing up on stage, which I have to do Friday, maybe. We'll see.
Wow. I wish I was there. Hopefully someone records it for you so you can share with us, because your talent is unbelievable, and like I said, you inspire me every single time. The now, mind you, I mean, if, like I said, I haven't read everything, and when I started reading your books, I want to talk about the illustrations again, and I forget who did these book covers for you.
The first 3 covers, they were my design, but I had a gentleman paint the pictures, and then I went back and put the cover together. The last 3 are all done by me, graphically, and of course the book number 6, that's my daughter, and the gentleman that was to play Chauncey in my movie.
Nice. The that's amazing artwork. I would easily put these pictures on my wall. For one, it's I believe I'm saying this right, Afrocentric, and the pictures of it's got that ebony beauty to it, and I just I wish I had a long hallway to put pictures like this on my hallway, but I don't. I have a very small apartment, and but the grandkids love it. They run all over the place and knock things down and do their thing, But if I had a long hallway, these paintings, these pictures that you have done would clearly be on my wall.
Thank you. I'm finding that I don't know if you've seen the last couple of videos that I've done, but I've been painting and doing poetry to the pictures. I don't know if you've seen those, but I find myself getting back into that. And the funniest thing is that 30 years ago, I didn't have the skill that I have now.
And was it because you practiced more, or you needed to be inspired more?
I don't know. I just, I was a big time painter, when I was in my 20s and early 30s, but something is just, my mind is opened up somehow, and things are just falling into place and lining up in the right way. And I'm kind of surprised at what I'm actually pulling off these days. And then to actually have to put a video together with words, I said, this is another way of me putting my soul into something and sharing it.
Yeah.
And it's also some of the things that I've written, I could use it as part of the movie or the series when it comes to play, and just have someone else be my voice, be Lexi's voice.
Yes.
Because it's clearly, in the story that Lexi's an artist, and that's how she's surviving, by painting.
And
so it's this way.
Well, there's one thing that I definitely, reading your book and just understanding, what was going on, and initially you had me going into one direction, and we talked about this before. And then as the books go on, it's going to swing me into another direction like a tornado. And
absolutely.
And
it'll mess you up.
yes. And I mean, I can't wait until you make this into a movie. This definitely needs to, or a series, a TV series, something. Someone
Absolutely.
needs to, because now Tyler Perry is my cousin. I'm only joking, but the what he's producing is magnificent stuff. Your This book, this series, this is exactly what he's doing, and at sometimes a whole lot better. And I wish that
I'm not going to toot my horn,
no,
but I
well,
think
you
my
don't have
story's
to.
better than his.
You don't have to. You can keep duct tape on your lips. You don't have to say anything because I'm gonna say it for you. You know, it's just amazing stuff. And there's I wish I had I always been around writing, but I wish at some point when I really started getting involved in it that my dad was around. And the only reason why I say that is because he's been through so many life things. And but I would like to hear his story, put him behind the microphone and just talk. And then later put it into writing or put it into a story. It would be amazing if I had him on this podcast because of his creativity. And what I'm leading to is that who in your family did inspire you, or was it something that happened in your life that inspired you to really get down? I mean, you said that your daughter told you to write, but was there anything else that happened in your life that can relate to or is very similar to what's going on in your books?
Only what happens to Lexi in her past does not happen to me. I'm just I have a great imagination,
Mm-hmm.
and I grew up and I still watch soap operas. I grew up in the soap opera era,
Yep.
and I'm very observant and analytical and spiritual, and I got things to say.
Yes.
So I can only speak from my point of view as to how I would handle life, and it's what I still do to this day. If I'm stressed out or if I'm in pain or just don't want to deal, I go right into my art. I create
True.
instead of going out and getting drunk or drugs. I go into my creative space, and that's how I survive. And that's what made Lexi is. So her journey into finding who she is, it's me.
Mm-hmm.
And
Amazing.
Grant, I have a good man at home, so I know how it feels to be loved.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And
Yes.
respected and taken care of, and vice versa.
That's
So
right.
it's just coming from that space. And I I don't like dealing with drama, but I like writing drama.
Mm-hmm.
So, if I have friends and I know that their story and they start talking about something, I take my hand and start writing in my hand,
Mm-hmm.
like, ooh, I got something.
It's it's so true. I do the same thing. It could be just a phrase. It could be a conversation. And that will inspire some writing you know, that goes a long way with me. I mean, it may not just be one piece. It may be several pieces. And that's why I tell everybody that I can write a book a month easily, no problem whatsoever, because I'm always into something. I'm always thinking of something.
Mhm.
As I say, thinking and writing, there's so much that I can come up with. But, you know, it
Every
is
day
what
is
it is.
something, right?
Say that
Whatever's
again.
every day is something. Whatever's going on in the world, you feel like you got to put something down.
True. True.
Somebody that made you mad, so all of a sudden you're